G'day everyone and welcome to another edition of Craps Down Under. Today I'm going to continue doing the bankroll builder. So we've got this is our original, is what we started with, 100. We've got our second 100 here in greens. This is our running profit to our next $100, which is at $50, $60, $64. So if we can get our $40 win, which is basically our 20%. We want to be somewhere in that 20 to 30%. If we can get that, then we'll have built our bankroll to $300. So I'm going to get started. Okay, I'm going to do the 2 unit this time, like what we did in my last video. Get one back. All right, so whether we work or not, I'll say we're not working. See what the shooter's going to do with some dice. What we're trying to do here is our target with a $200 bankroll. This is why I'm keeping this separate. That's our sort of running winnings. I'm coming in with a $200 bankroll, which is pretty much our overall bankroll. At this point, it's our session bankroll. Is $200. And I'm going to see what the shooter's doing, but my target is $40 to $50. That's all we're trying to get, which is that 20 to 30%. All right, so let's see what the shooter does. We've got a 3, so that's a bit of rubbish. And they've got a 6. 6 is the point. So that's inside. All right, let's say we're working. Just trying to get one hit and then we regress down. And we got an 8. And that's kind of our critical roll there, just to be clear. So we pass the dealer $1 and for 15. So now we pull down a unit. And now we're effectively in the hand for $2. So we're in the hand for $2. And we're just looking to try and see if we can get a couple of hits. And for this particular hand, we've got a 9, so we're not on the 9. So we could potentially move if we think the 9's going to hit, we can move our 5 over the 9. I'm not playing the field at this level. In later hands, we might play the 9, and we got a 7. So we got caught. We did lose $2 on this particular occasion. So that was a $2 loss. So let's go back up again. I will need to get some more whites. Take that back. Get our caps on. Put the change in our rack. Alright, so just be clear, we're off on the come out by default. And I'll stay off because I need to get some new dice. Don't know what this shooter's going to do. Could be a run of 7s. Oh, we've got a 6. Sorry, 6, 2, 8. So 8's the point. So we're working now. Let's go with it. 4 came hard. And we've got a 6. So that's our critical step out of the way. We did get our hit here. But remember, we are 70. We are 70% in our favour versus 30 for the 7. So we do expect to win most of the time. Alright, so pull this back in our rack. So we are in the hand for $2. So if we get a 7, we do lose $2 at this point. Oops, off the table. And we got an 8, came hard. So that's, shooters hit their point, which is it's actually quite good. Oh, sorry, what am I doing? It's that level. I've got to pass $7. Now, I'm inclined to get it in our rack. We're now ahead by $5. for the hand. And there's a 7. Now it is a come out, we're not working, so I just remembered that, we are off by default. 9, so 9's the point, so maybe we move our bet to the 9. And we've got an 8. So it's come hard again. Alright. So clearly we're ahead, and I'll just calculate where we're at. That's 5. So I'll get a red for that one, right there. So I've got basically 22. So we're 22 up from where we started. Sorry, 25 up from where we started. So we don't need too much more. We could actually, at this point, we could actually potentially press. I might just get one more hit before I consider pressing. And we've got a 5, so we're not on the 5, we've moved away from the 5. And we've got a 6 to 8. Alright. So perhaps we pick up the 5. We can do that, improve our probability, not necessarily make more money. And that's one of the things why I kind of don't like being too wide. I actually find being narrow and getting bigger payouts is usually better. So I'm probably more inclined to do this. It's just how I like to play it. Eventually I'll pick up the 5, but I like to be more concentrated in my bets. And we've got a 9, so they've hit the point. So we get paid out here. So we've got, let me colour this up a little bit. And you know, I really am being ruthless with the profit target. I'm being absolutely ruthless with it. We've got 15 here, 20, 25, 35, and 3. So we're getting 4. We're almost there. In fact, I'm more inclined now to giving that a go. Just go down to 1 unit and see how we go. I'm going to work this time. 9. So there we go. That's $7. All right. So let's see where we're at. All right. There's 20. 40, 45, so $46. So we're done at this point. We're finished. 46 bucks. Let's that's 200 there. I want to see where we're at. So I'll colour this up. Colour up. Enough there for one more. Yes, we do. Okay. All right. So there's our next 100. We've already got 100, 200, 300. Right. Right. Plus the 100 there. So we're 310. So we've built our bankroll from 100 to 200, and now we've built it to 310. So we don't have to keep playing any longer because it's more likely that we'll start encountering adversity. I'll run this out and see where we end up. Now the shooter rolled a 9, so that was a point, setting the point, and we'll see where we end up. 10, so that wouldn't have affected us. And there's a 7. So we checked out at the right time. And that's just kind of how it works out, you know. The longer it runs, the less likely the hand's going to continue. So again, our timing was fairly much on point. We did check out at the right time, and we've taken on no more risk than absolutely necessary to get our target. So there we are, 310. Hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you in the next bankroll building video. Thanks for watching, guys.